Is the UK immigration friendly? In a post-Brexit environment, this is a question that pops up in the mind of every individual who is looking at applying for a visa to enter the UK, be it for a short duration or anybody considering whether they want to study, work or start a business in the UK. Well, according to the research published by the Migration Observatory at the University of Oxford, those who favoured reducing the number of immigrants coming to Britain was around 44%. 22% say reduce a lot, and a further 22% say reduce a little. A further 39% said that they would prefer the number of migrants to stay at about the same rate, and this was the most common answer, while those favouring an increase were a minority of 17%. The economy in the UK continues to suffer from worker shortages, with 1.1 million vacancies in the UK, which is 300,000 more than before the pandemic. In the UK, the UK Visas and Immigration is a department that looks at deciding on applications from applicants who are applying for entry clearance, leave to remain, or even permanent settlement. The caseworkers at the UKVI have an unenviable job to balance the needs of the individual, public policy, and to look at maintaining immigration control. However, we have seen increasing instances now that the caseworkers are opting for a narrower interpretation of the rules. They're choosing to not exercise discretion in areas that do remain in the majority of the cases. And this can give the perception to the general public that the immigration in the UK's context can be a bit unwelcoming. Anyone who's been at the border control at the airports often feels intimidated at times by the line of questioning or the level of questions which they would have to face when they're entering the country. However, one must understand that the person at the other end is just doing their job. They need to balance the immigration control and to view the entrants who are coming into the country to ascertain whether their intentions are genuine, whether they meet the purpose that they intend to travel for, and more importantly, if it's a non-settlement visa category, are they likely to return to their home country at the end of their visit. The menace of undocumented migrants overstaying their visas, working in jobs and in the cash economy, it cannot be understated. And so whilst it is true that those need to get tackled, it is equally important that the caseworkers evaluate the applications, giving the benefit of the doubt to the applicants and relying on evidences where provided to make a decision that will ensure that the applicants do not leave with the feeling that UK immigration is an unfriendly place to be. Thank you for watching. If you have any specific comments about an immigration experience that you've had to face or a decision that you feel was wrongly done, we would love to hear from you. You can leave your comments in the comment box or send us a mail to the email ID provided in our description. We would love to hear from you and see if we can help you to resolve your situation with UK immigration. Thank you for watching.